Welcome everyone to the 28th edition of Master Mike's Wrestling Paradise. I'm your host, Master Mike Ambrose. Excuse me. Had a little thing in my teeth. Sorry for a second. I'm on camera. I should always make sure I'm clean all the time. I want to start the show with the Raw review from last night. Looks like the Royal Rumble getting a match that we've wanted to see for years. Brock Lesnar against Bobby Lashley for the WWE title. It's a match we've talked about for years, and a lot of people have said, oh, it'd be cool, these two guys with legit amateur athletic backgrounds in amateur wrestling and MMA, and obviously they've been successful in pro wrestling, obviously. And so they're going to fight for the WWE title. Lashley won against Big E, Kevin Owens, and Seth Rollins in the Fatal 4-Way main event last night on Raw. Another takeaway from Raw I'm puzzly happy to see is very happy to see Alpha Academy win against RK Bro. Chad Gable and Otis. I think they've been doing some good work as of late, and hopefully they'll get a title shot. Sorry. Okay, I'm all fixed. God damn, I should always brush my teeth before I start. I was in a kind of a hurry thing, so I forgot. NXT tonight will be New Year's Evil. The main title matches are, of course, Tommaso Ciampa defending against Braun Breaker. Mandy Rose defending against Corey Jade and Raquel Gonzalez. We also have title for title, Carmelo Hayes versus Roderick Strong, and one match, the six-man, it's Riddle, actually will be on tonight, teamed up with MSK against Imperia. Walter's going to be in the States, so that's good to know. He's a great talent. And he teams up with other members of Imperia's, Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bartel. They're the NXT tag team. I always forget that name. I know he's a great wrestler too, Marcel Bartel, but I gotta remember the name. They're the NXT tag team champions. And a face-to-face conversation with AJ Styles and Grayson Waller, which has been a pretty interesting topic. Grayson Waller's been becoming one of the focal points of the new NXT 2.0, and he's pretty good. Got a lot of potential right there, and then working with AJ helps. Of course, last night AJ gets squashed by Almost. It was kind of weird that here's where they where we're going for the next show, but I guess they kind of separate NXT and Raw and SmackDown sometimes when they're on NXT. They don't want to talk about what happened on the main roster, so we'll see what happens there. Oh, some good news, some great news of New Japan Pro Wrestling fans, which I'm one of them. And we turn to AXSTV starting on January 20th, which is the Thursday after Impact. So that's good, and I like watching New Japan Wrestling. They're the real alternative. In many ways, they're a lot like the real alternative in wrestling. And I think, they got good wrestlers there, still great wrestlers. Wrestle Kingdom's this weekend, but it hasn't been as big a buzz. I check on my Twitter and online, it's not as buzzworthy as its previous years. A lot of people blame the Elite for leaving to form AEW, but I think the main reason why New Japan Pro Wrestling faltered a bit was when the pandemic started, it kind of put a standstill a few. They obviously stopped doing shows to protect the talent, which I get, but they had shows in, New York in, that summer. I believe it was in the summer of 2020, August. They had a big show, but that didn't go through. They had a tour, and they haven't toured in America. They're doing these events called New Japan Strong, which are going to be starting up American based. So that's good to know. Some of the shows have been because the talent, the whole can't travel thing, the pandemic. It's put the whole thing in a state of flux because it's Japanese based pro sets coming into America, so it kind of throws things off when they come playing stuff, so hopefully we get back to normal and start touring regularly. Okay, what else? Oh, Bruins tonight play host the Devils at home. My Bruins shirt on, so let's see. Maybe has Nesson. It's on there. Nesson's a local network up here in the wings. Anybody has Nesson here or anywhere across the country, your cable service or a DirecTV, you'll be able to watch it. Here, I got my drinking stuff before I came on. Schweppes ginger ale, my favorite kind of ginger ale. A little plug there. And let's see, Felger Bads are on. And you can see right there, get a good close-up. That's a picture of me right there with Felger and Baz from December 2018. Right below, it's a picture of me at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. But that obviously is a picture of me. I was at a Christmas in the City event with Michael Felger and Tony Maserati, and they're a charity that makes a lot of donations. Of course, the founder of it passed away due to ALS about a year or so ago, so they kind of stopped doing it. And with pandemic, they haven't been doing any more of those events where like you meet and greet and like donate gifts. It was at the Natick Mall where I took that picture, and I thought that was a real cool, nice gesture that they did. You know, and obviously you give away stuff. Everybody was there talking. It was a pretty big crowd for that. So that's good. That's that. Okay, I gotta get going now. Let's talk to you in a few days after all gets settled during the week. We got AEW Rampage on TBS tomorrow. We got Dynamite. No, not Dynamite. Dynamite tomorrow on TBS. AEW Dynamite on TBS because they're making their debut on that station now. Moving from TNT to TBS. SmackDown on Friday, and Brock Lesnar is going to be on there, confronting Roman Reigns, who I guess is going to be on. You know, he obviously has COVID protocol, but it'll be like a week or so when it happens. So it'll be from Friday because that happened on Saturday. So he should be on the show on Friday. We'll see. All right. Have a good night. Take care. Bye bye.